Welcome back, everyone. We're going to head back to Arnica via the Arnica-Trenton Road. And just fight everything we come across, basically.
Came up empty.
Nothing.
Probably turn off searching. I don't need to search anymore. If I haven't found it by now, it's not important. On this area, I should say. That'll let me run a little bit too. Nobody here to fight? Oh, there we go. I'm like, wait a minute.
I see a creature. Let us be predator and not
If you say
prey.
so. Very well.
You got it. Lordy, lordy.
Very well.
You got it.
If you say so. Okay.
You got it.
All right.
Okay.
If you say so.
You got it.
Okay.
I'm on it. All right.
Okay.
You got it.
Star Marisa. Oh, how close!
Blastiana!
Ultra Harmon.
If you say so.
You got it.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Alacadorin.
Blastiana!
Ultra Harmon. All right.
Okay.
Okay. If you say so.
Agilasta. Ultra Harmon.
Damn it!
If you say so. Okay. Very well.
All right.
Okay. Militan Spiros!
If you say so.
All right.
Okay.
Agilasta.
Curses! Militan Spiros!
Tijolo Latin.
If you say so. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It's a car! Watch what you're doing, amateur! Ultra
I'm on it. All right.
If you say so.
Tijolo latte. Alakadorin.
Izakar.
Practice makes perfect, my dear.
Boy, that nasty bug I caught is...
If you say so.
All right. Tijolo latte.
If you say so.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Agilasta.
Sorry, you got in my way.
Militan Spira Muskatamat.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. If you say so.
Tijolo latte.
Ultra Harmon. Muskatamat. Okay.
Okay.
Ultra Harmon.
Boys, that nasty bug I caught has finally left town.
Okay.
Boys, that nasty bug I caught has finally left town. You got it.
You got it.
I'm on it.
nasty.
Google.
Boys, that nasty bug I caught has finally left town.
There should be lots of skill ups.
I'm ready
4
for
pages,
you.
that's a pretty good haul. Anybody else need it? I think you do, Hilder. Yep, okay. And now just move on for the next fight. Oh, forest mites. Sure. Weapons practice. And bats.
I'm on it.
You got it.
Let's get 'em, guys! Oh no!
Holy crap!
They call me Sax for a reason.
Oh, yeah. What a relief. Oh, much better.
I'm on it.
Very well. You got it.
Alacadorin.
Blastana.
Boys, that nasty bug I caught has finally left town.
Look, a creature.
Well, thank goodness that's behind me. Feel like myself again.
Very well.
I've got a knack for it.
Is a beast here?
close. Oh, that is a relief.
Very well.
I've got a knack for it.
Okay. I feel
Alright, not much experience, but some decent weapon skills. Trinis. I'm up here. Come see me. There you go.
very well.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it. nasty bug I caught has finally left town.
All right.
Okay.
Mostly just trash now that I'm high enough level and my skills are starting to get up. So this will probably be the last time that I take the Arnica and Trenton Road the normal way. Not getting much good experience. Alright, let's go sell off.
Boys, that nasty bug I caught.
I feel somewhat restored.
You've returned. I am not.
Alright, so first let's give steelhide skin.
I am prepared to make your steel hide breastplate now. You may return for it later.
The Ebon Gem.
I will keep this while you collect the other requirements for this piece.
The Spirit Staff.
Yes, you're able to collect all the objects necessary for the Ebon staff. It should not take me too long to complete, but I shall require some time alone.
Okay, and let's sell. It's a decent weapon on its own. Okay. I forgot to buy a longsword previously. And if he has a short staff, I need to buy that too. Nope. Pretty sure everybody has chainmail needs, or that needs it has.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Longsword goes down here with the dagger. Eventually I'll find a short staff.
It's good to
to buy? Moderate heals, yes. And light heals. Ooh, some new books. Okay. Make sure what everybody's actually got in their inventory.
Yes? Sorry, my dear, I can't.
No, I'm afraid not.
Curses!
You're kidding, right?
Perfect. 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 Perfect.
Alright. You don't have any books. You don't have any books. Alright, nobody's got any books in reserve. Good. That makes it easier.
It's good to see.
Alright, so start with Minerva. You know that, you know that, you know that, you know that, you know that.
Yes?
V.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
I hope.
See you around.
Way to go!
Okay. I need to get some more hunter quarrels. Did you have any more to sell me, Antone?
You've returned. I have all I need.
Nope.
Until
See you around.
Alright, Helly.
It's good to see. How can I help?
I'll take the light heals and
I'll see you.
Farewell!
Yes?
Hello! All
I forgot
farewell.
you to wake
I
up,
feel
otherwise I don't
somewhat
get good
restored.
discounts. Book of Insanity. Yeah, everybody knows that one. Hunter Quarrels. Yes, I'll take them all. Throwing Knife. Sure, I'll take those too. Feather Darts. Shuriken. Okay, now books. Mind Read, you know it. Terror. Resting. Charming. Holding. Okay.
Yes?
V.
Yes?
I'm ready for you. All
Yes?
See you around. Right on.
this is wonderful.
Alright, now let's go see the Mook. Which are straight ahead.
You are speaking to a holographic representative of the United Mook Alliance.
T-Rang, Mook, letter.
Transferring object to internal receptor. Viewing. The Trang. Yes, come in. Let us discuss this further.
No, I'm afraid not. You're kidding. I see someone.
Notice, anti-magic field enabled for your protection.
Allow me to welcome you officially as representatives of the Trang Empire. Please bring word to your leaders that we are here on a peaceful mission of exploration only. A mission to understand the nature of the Chaos Molari. Your communique states that your leader is interested in a visual inspection of this device. Of course, to your right and down the hall. I am the leader of this expedition. If you have... We are peaceful creatures, here to investigate the planet Dominus. If you have... All reports indicate that these are an extremely intelligent and hostile breed of creature. If you have not... If you have... We believe it is one of three. Historical records indicate that at one time, it was the impetus of a bitter war between the Umpani, the Trang, and the Dark Savant. A war the Dark Savant won. We believe he is here on Dominus, with that object now. Well, We have no... Well, I do... If you have... If you have... Well, Well, we are still collecting data. Perhaps you could assist us in these efforts. We have a field explorer who requires an escort. Theories, yes. I am working to prove or disprove several, actually. One centers around the Dark Savant, the other, the Chaos Molari. All sensors and readings indicate that I am well. He is a known entity throughout the universe. The Mook have known of him for several decades, in fact. His presence here causes us some concern, however. We have reason to believe he is in possession of an object similar to the Chaos Molari, and has plans to obtain the Destiny Dominus. Fortunately, that device is quite lost. Nonetheless, if what we believe is true, that there are 3 of these devices, then it cannot be long before his attention is drawn to us. I do hope to conclude our investigations here before that occurs. It is a most disturbed city, primarily due to the tactics of an entity known as the Dark Savant. Undoubtedly, you have noticed the tower. We have not yet determined our course of action, if any. Yes, the creatures who inhabit Arnica. We have no... Might I suggest that you ask a Hegadi instead? They are far more familiar with this topic than I. The most informative answer would be provided by a Hegadi. They are quite familiar with that terrain. They are everywhere. If you have... We believe that this object is related to ours, but further study would be required. Unfortunately, the object was stolen from its original location, making this impossible. A group of our explorers discovered its location south of here. It seems the Trini dwell primarily in trees. Yes, there are numerous references to him as leader, lord, or ruler of the universe. More interesting, however, is that the device we have seems to point to him as its artist. It bears his name. We know it is the operational center for the Umpani. If you have... We are aware that Trang utilize it as their base of operations. I am certain you could ascertain all you need to know by studying the planet with standard methodology. Might I suggest that you ask a Hegadi instead? They are far more familiar with this topic than I. According to the Hegadi, he was behind the theft of the Destiny Dominus. Might I suggest that you ask a Hegadi instead? They are far more familiar with this topic than I. We have preliminary reports on these creatures indicating that they are prone to theft. In fact, we believe they are responsible for a missing device from the spaceport, a metallic, spherical object. Perhaps you will locate it in Trenton. Investigations are... Perhaps you could assist us in these... Perhaps you could... If you have... It was the device that brought us to Dominus, actually. Careful study revealed a detailed star map on its surface, as well as indications of 2 other objects similar in origin. I can provide you with the details of its discovery, or perhaps you'd rather hear my theory of its true purpose. Mind you, it is only a theory. After considering information from several sources, I have come to believe that our object is one of the 3 required for the ascension the Hegadi speak of. At the summit of Ascension Peak, We have heard of 3 strange and luminous receptors, one of which we believe our object fits. Perhaps when we have concluded our preliminary investigations, we shall endeavor to test this theory. Our scientists discovered an odd series of gamma particles emerging from the center of one of Trey's moons. Before we could investigate further, a series of seismic events culminated in an eruption. It was during this eruption, we theorize, that the device was released. It took only 6 hours to reach Trey, tracked by our systems every inch. When it landed, its impact crater was precisely 45 feet wide. 2 days later, we retrieved the object itself. Much study followed, and finally the star map was found. It was that which brought us here. Yes, a star map upon the Chaos Molari. It led us to Dominus. Our scans reveal it to contain an explosive device, true to its claim. There appears no way in, but we were able to discover 2 teleportation fields inside, both originating in different locations. We speculate one is here on the planet Dominus. Where is something we wish to determine. Might I suggest that you ask a Hegardi? We are still collecting. Perhaps you could assist us. Goodbye.
You know, he's pretty serious for a big walking furball. Good riddance.
Someone's here.
Can't find anything. Yes?
The X-ray scanner. That's useful.
Magnificent!
I could probably sell the duct tape. I won't ever use that again. Shuffle through the papers, but there's nothing interesting here. The logbook contains nothing but page after page of weather reports. You try to figure out what the computer is doing, but it's far too complex for your feeble brain. The computer seems to be doing a detailed DNA analysis of some of the local insects. The book is filled with detailed notes on Arnica and Hagardi.
I don't believe you're native to this particular planet. Your most fascinating specimens, though. Screg has sent you, correct? To assist me in my explorations? I am one of the Mook's foremost ecosystem historians. He is within the compound, I am sure. He leads our expedition here. Fascinating. Us? I assure you we have been researched exhaustively. But if it will benefit you, I see no harm. We hail from the planet Trey in System 8696. Our purpose here is to investigate the origin of the Chaos Molari. I would have assumed Screg told you as much. Fascinating. Perhaps I should... If that's all... You would be willing to pay a token fee so I can continue my research. The Astral Domine, yes. It is related to our Chaos Molari. According to my records, it was created by Funzang. Apparently, it contains the power of life, although much laboratory testing would be required to verify this claim. Fascinating. Yes, the traveling Trini. I first encountered him at the monastery. You would be willing to pay a token fee. She is someone we have only recently begun to study. It is purely speculative, but it seems this woman is somehow instrumental to this ascension. We are not certain how or why, only that she must be there. Yes, where the Brotherhood of the Hagardi are, or were. I suggest you ask a Hagardi about it. I prefer facts. I have already covered. I will take my physical and mental readings and report back to you on that. The Dark Savant, did you say? With all due respect, I would advise extreme caution with this individual. We hear he has established for himself the rather exceptional goal of universal domination. Of course, statistically speaking, this will prove most unattainable, we hope. Right. That's an area that I am assigned to investigate, and of course, the location of our research base. The indigenous people, the Hagardi, have the most fascinating belief system, something called the Ascension. As we speak, in fact, I am researching their race. In their terms, they believe themselves to be children of the cosmic lords. Apparently, this is a time of great event, the Ascension. All well-traveled races know of the Trang. They are highly developed anthropods, to be sure. The Umpani are well known throughout the galaxy. I have had ample opportunity to study them. The people of Dominus believe in such a place, yes. It is where the cosmic lords are thought to reside. The epicenter of a local spiritual belief, which entails rising to the cosmic circle to become a cosmic lord. The Hagardi believe the ascension will take place there, hence the name Ascension Peak. All research suggests they are machines mass-produced by the Dark Savant for his protection. Fascinating. I would like to study it. Perhaps my explorations will lead me to its discovery. It must lie with Martin's remains, wherever they may be. You would be willing to pay a token fee so I can continue my research. A habitat I'm planning to research. It's south of Arnica in a tree canopy, I believe. Through detailed analysis, I have been able to determine that there is indeed a link between this Martin character and the Trini. Furthermore, I believe they know where his remains are. Fascinating. Funzang, yes, I know the name. He is believed to be the father, the cosmic lord. Usage of his name is not confined to Dominus, however. It is common throughout the known universe, giving credence to his existence. Fascinating, your curiosity. You would be willing to pay a token. Through sonar imaging techniques, we have been able to detect subterranean rivers, which appear to lead to an area in close proximity to Beijing. We believe we may one day be able to use these rivers to explore that particular ecosystem. Fascinating. If that's all, you would be willing to pay. As you may know, this area is named after a Hagardi called Martin. We have reason to believe that it will yield significant clues to his whereabouts. Perplexing that the Trang do not know more. They presently reside there. We suspect they have not performed a thorough search of the premises. Yes, it's a diverse ecosphere, I find. We've mapped well over 35% of the terrain. There does seem to be a preoccupation with these cosmic lords among the locals. The Ascension is an interesting manifestation of these beliefs. You would be willing to pay it. My specialty. I discovered the legend of this Hagardi shortly after arriving here. He thieved the Destiny Dominus, which had been in a secure location. It is believed he took it through Trenton and then to Martin's Bluff. Beyond that, I can only conjecture its final resting place. This is, of course, why I wish to continue my research. Fascinating creatures. In keeping with their basic species survival theorems, the Trini have developed an entire city above their predator's natural reach. Fascinating. Perhaps I should study that. You would be willing to pay. Interesting what I have learned of this area. It is populated by rather aggressive aquatic life. More fascinating, however, is what we have learned from a Trini, Burrs. He stated that a space vessel crashed in that vicinity. We suspect this might be true. fascinating. Yes, of course. The Chaos Molari. Have you not asked Screg about this? He is our resident expert on this device. If that's all, an absolutely fascinating local belief. If it actually occurs, it will be unprecedented in universal history. I am somewhat sketchy on the details, but I do know that it takes place on Ascension Peak and ultimately proceeds to the Cosmic Circle. It has been my pleasure.
Toodaloo!
Now let's go steal the Chaos Molari.
Can't find anything.
Alright. So if we take it...
This behavior is unacceptable. I insist you cease your hostilities.
Oh, how very... Yes?
And we put the Destiny, or the Astral Dominate fake back in its place. And everybody's happy. That was rather easy.
Very well. Look, a creature!
They don't look tough at all.
Very well.
You got it.
And talent, it's a deadly combination.
Take this!
Thank goodness that...
Alright.
Yes? Sorry, my dear, I can't.
Alright, back to Martin's Bluff. And now that we're carrying around one of the three, we're going to start encountering random groups that say, hey, that's ours. Usually it's savants, sometimes it's rats, but yeah. Alright, let me turn off the audio again.
What's that? Over there!
I feel somewhat restored.
Oh, boys, my... Oh, boys, my head still hurts. Now, where are we? This place reminds me of a song I wrote called Get Me the Hell Out of Here Before Something Bad Happens. I wrote it before I got a handle on good song titles, you understand.
I feel somewhat restored.
How strange. My watchers report that the device is still there. The Chaos Molari. My suspicions were correct. While you were away, we learned that this device is one of 3 required for entrance to the Cosmic Circle. It is said to be a trilogy of some sort. They are our insurance against the Dark Savant's entry. Keep the device safe for the Empire. When it is needed, you shall know. This is excellent work. The Watchers could learn from you. Indeed, the Watchers have failed me recently, unable to obtain vital information I need. So again, I turn to you. The Empire wishes to destroy the Dark Savant's ship, hence the Savant himself. Yet we cannot locate his ship. It is, we believe, cloaked. Surely you can see that this poses a problem. But then I thought of something. He has shot down at least 2 ships over Dominus. Perhaps these ships logged their attackers' coordinates. If you can find these ships and investigate them, perhaps we can attack indeed. Succeed, friends, and there will be great, great rewards. Please, bring me the coordinates. I will, while you are away, please watch for Drazik. He has not yet returned. I only hope that he did fulfill his mission. Watch for him.
Mind me.
Farewell!
I think I am...
Oh, boy.
My inborn skin. How thrilling! I can't find anything.
What have you found? I will await.
See you around.
All right. Music. Range combat and bows. Strength and dex. Alchemy. Critical strike dual weapons. Sense and dex. Communication, artifacts, and which one? I guess modern weapon. And the bishop, intelligence and piety. 350,000 XP is what I gotta get. Okay.
Sorry, my dear, I can't.
No, I'm afraid not.
And with that, we will call this video here.
I see some sort of creature.
Now I really do have to grind
This place
XP
makes
for a
me
little
feel
bit.